epic Wubox on Ethereal Island, rare spy trap, and epic wublins are here. Let's talk about it. My Singing Monsters just released W in the Chat, the official trailer for My Singing Monsters 4.8. We start off by peeking through the vent in Wublin Island. We see the wublins and Wubox playing around and having a great time, and it's really fun to see them have fun. We see Wubox and Rare Thwok arm wrestling, and unsurprisingly, Wubox wins. It's actually so funny to see him being like, let's go! Yeah! Then he gets an alert on his arm thing. I'm not sure what to call this, but it sure does talk to him a lot. It's basically telling him it's time for the epics. He clicks his little arm thing, and the island goes crazy. 5 of the rare wublins turn into epic wublins. Drumroll turns into this crazy looking cockroach thing that uses bugs and shells as drums. Poke turns into this Wendigoon looking creepy creature. Epic Zenth is this really cool flying bug that doesn't use its legs anymore. It flaps around with its wings. I love this design. Rare Thwok turns into a lava monster, and Rare Brump turns into Epic Brump. This one has to be my favorite since it has the epic furcorn eggs on its back. It's also holding 2 tree cookies in its talons, which is kind of interesting. Wubox gets another notification on its arm thing that says there's unusual traffic being detected. He accesses the WubNet, and we can see a really funny desktop that has a bunch of cool Easter eggs on it. There's something called Handler Cam, not sure what that is, maybe a FaceTime app. There's wub.exe, the monster avatar machine, My Singing Monsters the actual game, the Doma Days files, an MSM 5-year content plan, and WubHub, which is kind of like Club Penguin. He punches the cursor with his arm, which I think is really funny, and then he opens up WubHub. I haven't played My Singing Monsters Playground, but apparently this has something to do with that. He logs in, and you can see a bunch of the different Wuboxes in funny looking cartoon forms. You've got Epic Plant Island Wubox, you've got a normal Wubox and a rare Wubox, and an Epic Cold Island Wubox. He asks Rare Wubox what's going on, and Rare Wubox explains that there's something going on with Ethereal Island. We then flash to Ethereal Island, we see the hand floating past, and it zooms in on the castle where Epic Wubox is a Discord moderator? We hear Break Out the Box being played, and Epic Wubox bans Rare Wubox for spamming. He thinks this is really funny, which I just love. Apparently this dude is a hacker because he grabs a USB and shoves it into his computer. He then proceeds to move a virus into the WubHub, and it glitches everybody out. Turns out this ball is actually important later. Then it looks like Epic Wubox falls asleep, and the hand comes in and unplugs his computer. Then we flash back to Wublin Island Wubox, who receives an attachment on his arm, and finally we see a bunch of cool equipment dropping down from the top. I have to say, this is such a cool idea. And that's basically the end of the trailer. So, what did we actually get? Let's take a look. If you go into the game, you can see the Polarity amplifier floating above your Wublin Island. This basically acts as a Nexus nucleus, except instead of giving you currency, it buffs polarity. Let me explain. The Polarity amplifier has 5 stages of polarity. Once you hit each of these, the polarity changes for the monsters. In the info menu, it explains that it extends the range of positive polarity and decreases the range of negative polarity. This means that once you have it all the way up, you can arrange your monsters almost any way you like, and the polarity will always be good. This is extremely exciting because previously you had to place your monsters just right if you wanted to maximize their currency output. But with the Polarity amplifier, you'll be able to arrange your monsters however you like. I am so excited for this. Each stage of polarity will probably bring another thing hanging down from the ceiling, so it's kind of like a decoration. While I don't know exactly how this works, I do believe it's going to be a very helpful feature, and I'll be happy to chat about it in the comments section. The second thing we're getting, of course, is Epic Wublins. We're starting out with the original 5, Epic Brump, Epic Thwok, Epic Poke, Epic Drumroll, and Epic Zenth. These work pretty similarly to getting the rares. You unlock their inventory with keys, and then you fill them up with epics the way you would normals or rares. For example, I unlocked my rare Zenth, and the requirements are Epic Pango, Epic Octopus, Epic Drumpler, Epic Maw, Epic Kongle, Epic T-Rox, and Epic Fangler. In case you're curious, it would cost over 1,000 diamonds for me to fill this up. Once you have all of the epics inside, you can evolve it into an epic. The next feature very much surprised me because it was not in the trailer, and that is the brand new map icons that show you which island you're on. This is huge, guys. Not only is this just a pleasant quality of life change, but it also makes it to where if you click on the island that you were on, instead of reloading the island, it just closes the map, which takes much less loading time. So if you're like me and you click the map icon by accident or too quickly, and you had to go back for something, this is a huge quality of life change. So the fourth thing we're getting is Ethereal Island Epic Wubox. We saw it in the trailer, and this thing looks so cool. I love the hood. It kind of looks like a wizard. I love it. While I don't have every single epic ethereal so I can actually open up and show you guys, I will say I love this design, and MSM Pokegamer will have it soon, so just go watch his for now. But wait, don't go now, because there's still two more things that were added to the game. First is Rare Spy Trap. You probably knew about it from the whole scratch ticket incident. People were scratching these things and there was just a red square for the egg, and I'm pretty sure it would crash their games too if they tried to hatch it. But now Rare Spy Trap is in the game, and this thing looks so cool. It actually gives a bit of a tomato vibe, but I love the red. It looks so pretty. I did successfully get one with my chat, so stay tuned for that video. And the final thing they added was Rare Rorik. This will probably be coming next week, and all I can see is its silhouette because no one has data mined it yet, but by the looks of it, this thing is gonna look crazy. It looks like a big spike ball. So be sure to get your magical sanctum ready, because next week, Rare Rorik. Anyways, that's all I've found so far in the update. If there's anything else, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and have fun with the new update. Happy monstering.